afternoon, Muny Nation, and welcome to another fun-filled day of youth football action here at Collingwood Athletic Sporting Complex, where the North Coast League of Youth Football will be playing against the Cleveland Muny Football All-Stars this afternoon. Hi, my name is John Good, and I'm here with my partner, Jason Dunn, to bring you all the action here in this Pee Wee division. Jason, what are the folks in store for this afternoon?
Hey, they're in store for a lot of talent on the field today in this 11U Pee Wee division. Both sides are very excited about today's matchup between the Cleveland Muny Football League All-Stars and the North Coast All-Stars. Look forward to a little bit of scoring in this game. You know, it's all about the start, it's all about the finish, it's all about the end product. And we want to come away a winner, John.
Yes, we do. It's a beautiful day here in Northeast Ohio, around 55 degrees, windy, but clear. As you can see, the sun is shining, so we've been blessed with great football weather, folks. Sit back, relax with your favorite refreshments, and take a ride with us as we celebrate some of the best in youth football in Northeast Ohio. Again, North Coast Football League playing against the Cleveland Muny Football League in this all-star extravaganza. So I'm going to toss it over to my partner, Jason Dunn, for player introductions.
Welcome to the 2021 Pee Wee 11U Division All-Star Game between the North Coast Football Conference All-Stars and the Cleveland Muny Football League All-Stars. So we're going to kick off today's action with the player introductions. First, from the North Coast All-Stars, from the Bedford Bearcats, number 99, Jarrell Spears. From the South Euclid Arts, number 1, DeJuan Whitner. Number 2, from the Euclid Panthers, Cameron Elston. Number 2, from the South Euclid Arts, Avante Sims. Number 3, from the South Euclid Arts, Ashton Gray. Number 4, from the South Euclid Arts, Tayshawn Lowe. Number 5, from the South Euclid Arts, Robert Porter. Number 6, from the South Euclid Arts, Davon Paul Ragland. Number 7, from the South Euclid Arts, Marshad Sweeney. Number 8, from the South Euclid Arts, Kyle Coleman. Number 9, from the South Euclid Arts, Tayshawn Wilson. Number 10, from the South Euclid Arts, Edric Ragland. Number 11, from the South Euclid Arts, Troy Pascal. Number 13, from the Ville City Raiders, Xavier Rose. Number 18, from the South Euclid Arts, Bentley Jones. Number 19, from the South Euclid Arts, Braylon Goggins. Number 20, from the South Euclid Arts, Elijah Chapman. Number 23, from the Akron Titans, Chaz Jordan. Number 24, from the Ville City Raiders, Jatavion Drummer. Number 27, from the Cleveland Heights Tigers, John Whitaker. Number 32, from the Akron Titans, Jaden Fair. Number 34, from the Euclid Panthers, Aaron Akir. Number 44, from the Bedford Bearcats, Carter Gibson. Number 51 from the Euclid Panthers, Trevor Motley. Number 63 from the South Euclid Arts, Lamont Judge. Number 67 from the South Euclid Arts, Matthew Robinson. Your coaches today from North Coast All-Stars is Everett Minner, Farrell Taylor, Adrian Simmons, Ricardo Stewart, and Darrell Crosby. Your 2021 11U Division North Coast All-Stars. And now, player introductions for your 2011 Pee Wee Division Cleveland Muny All-Stars. Number 36, Marvian Perez, Impact Youth Bearcats. Number 5, from the Collingwood Cobras, Jamarion Pippin. Number 2, from the Collingwood Cobras, Ramir Kirby. Number 17, from the East 88th Street Browns, Austin Farabee. Number 23, from the George Monroe All-Stars, Zion Walker. Number 28, from the George Monroe All-Stars, Anthony Pettis Jr. Number 8, from the Impact Youth Bearcats, Davon Powell. Number 22, from the Impact Youth Bearcats, Jair Ali. Number 9, from the Ohio Elite Seminoles, Anthony Stewart Jr. Number 7, from the Powell 6 Red Dogs, O.C. Scott. Number 3, from the Renegades, Jamir Patterson. Number 13, from the Renegades, Desmond Tyus. Number 10, from the Sims Raiders Showtime, Tayshawn Black. Number 15, from the Southside Seahawks, Ramonte Crum. Number 19, from the Umoja Jaguars, Antonio Gray. Number 12, from the Umoja Jaguars, Luciano Locklear. Number 6, from the Westside Wolverines, Julius Hostetter. Number 1, from the Garden Valley Falcons, Javon Payne. Number 24, from the George Monroe All-Stars, Amari Miller. Number 20, from the Southside Panthers, Ernest Dowdell. Number 4, from the Powell 6 Red Dogs, Tenachi McLean. Number 25, from the Sims Raiders Showtime, Marshawn Perez. Number 14, from the Garden Valley Falcons, Joshua Moon. Number 21, from the Collingwood Cobras, Volante McCord. Number 18, from the South Euclid Arcs, Giovanni Robinson. Number 35, from the South Euclid Arcs, Cody Frazier. Number 29, from the Collingwood Cobras, Jamarco Graves. Number 17, from the Impact Youth Bearcats, Esvas Gonzalez. And number 29, from the South Side Panthers, Kobe Hunter. At this time, I'm going to ask that everyone could please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Homage to the heritage and the history of this country. It's a wonderful, wonderful country of ours. Now we can play some football. Again, my name is John Good, and my partner Jason Dunn is here this afternoon with you all. Thank you for joining us as we prepare to bring you some exciting all-star action where the North Coast Football Conference 11U will come and play against the Cleveland Muny football 10 and 11-year-olds here this afternoon. The referees for today's game is Mr. Carlton. Who else we have? We have Mr. Carlton. We have
I think Carlito Torres.
Yeah, Carlito Torres. And we'll get you the other referee's name as soon as we can get it. I'd like to give him a shout out as well. All the workers here today are volunteers, and we appreciate everything that they've given to us during the season, and especially for this volunteer effort here this afternoon. The rules for today will be a little bit of modification from the Ohio football rules. Jason, take us through them.
Hey, rule modifications for today. We're playing 8-minute quarters, regulation clock, all-star setting. We're still doing traditional 4 timeouts per game. No additional timeouts because there will be no overtime session today. No kickoffs. The ball is placed at the 35-yard line. No punts. The ball is advanced 20 yards on an automatic punt with a 15-second clock runoff. Scoring is conventional, 6 points for a score, 2 points for a safety. Then an extra point, if kicked, is worth 2 points. A run or pass is 1 point.
So those are the rules that we'll be playing with today, folks, and we'll keep track of them just like the referees will as they make sure that play is fair on both sides of the ball.
Man, the crowd is really into the game already, John. It came out with a lot of energy both sides.
Yeah, they did. It's good to see that excitement as the Muny All-Stars will take the ball first, and we'll start bringing these players' names and numbers as soon as we can get them made out to you. Number 5 right there is on the first carry of the ball game. A little jet sweep to the right, but he's brought down immediately for a loss by the North Coast All-Star.
Yeah, and that's number 5, Jamarion Pippin of the Collingwood Cobras on that jet sweep. The play was defended well.
So Javon Payne is the quarterback for the Muny All-Stars. At least he's starting off that way, and he is a player from the Garden Valley, Danny Solomon's organization. Solid organization over there in Garden Valley area of Cleveland. They come out in second down and about 20. Lost a 10 on that play. Payne in the backfield. He's waiting for the snap. He rocks. The 5 in motion. Another jet sweep happened, but he gives it to the tailback, and he plows forward, dragging a few North Coast All-Stars with him as he picks up a tough 6 yards.
Yeah, that was tough, hard yards right there. You know, just a straight dive from the shotgun set, move forward, move bodies, and, you know, he took a few guys for a ride.
On this Pee Wee Division 11U, this is where these players really start to come into their own with their confidence, Jason, and their football IQ at all-time high in their careers at this time.
Yeah, and this division right here, this kind of shows the hard work of those younger years, being the oldest age group, 11 years old. This is where players really start to peak, really start to grow into themselves, bodies start to develop, you know, kids start to thin out or pick up weight, and, you know, the skill set is showed at this level.
So a lot of motion there. Fake the ball to the jet sweep. Got Payne back to pass. Sees a man. Throws it up high. And look like it's going to be a pass interference. As looks like number 44 was the defender on that play. A South Euclid Arc player. As the attempt was made by Payne to get the ball to his receiver. I believe it's number 13 he was trying to get to. On that play.
Hey, and real quick, Johnny, during the player intro, we got to mention the head coaches. So I'm going to take time to mention the head coaches for the Cleveland All-Stars.
Okay.
The Cleveland All-Stars are coached today by Coach David Morgan, co-head coach Michael Wells. Also on the staff as assistants, Kobe Orr, John Welcome, Tony Davis, Ernest Dowdell, Tenachi McLean, Mark Miller, Andre Baskin, and Tim Griffin.
So there you go. You have the coaches. And I think we got them all now, right?
We got them all now.
All right. Third down, initial possession of the ball game in the Muny Football All-Stars hands. First quarter, Payne rocks back and forth, waiting for the snap. He gets the ball and he's immediately brought down right there for a loss by number 2 for the North Coast All-Stars.
Yeah, and
come here, Jay. It's all right.
Payne is got a little bit of pain there.
yeah, I think I picked up audio, no blitzing. You know, in the All-Star setting, there's no blitzing in the All-Star game.
First flag of the day against the North Coast All-Stars. I guess it will be a blitz, and they'll march off 15 yards. That will give the give the Muny Football All-Stars a first down. So normally when there is a personal foul penalty, first down is part of the award.
Yeah, and even though this is the All-Star game, this is going to be a real high-intensity game. And like I said, it's a lot of talent on both sides of the ball with Cleveland and North Coast, and they really want to get out there and get at it. They want bragging rights. It's only an exhibition game, but bragging rights are definitely on the line here.
Yes, it is. And the ball goes through Payne's hand. He bumps into his running back. There's a lot of confusion back there, and that never bodes well for the success of a play. As Payne beats the turf, frustrated with himself, but I'm sure that young man will make up for it as we take another look at it.
You know, he mishandled that snap, and he turned around and still gave it to number 7, Osei Scott, who was met in that backfield by number 2, Avante Sims of the South Euclid Arcs.
So a mass substitution by the Muny All-Stars is. Looks like everybody comes out and they put in an entirely new offense.
And I want to make a correction on that last one. We do have 2 number 2s in the game. So that last tackle was number 2, Cameron Elston of the Euclid Panthers. Want to get that right.
Okay. Should we give credit where credit is due? As this will be second down, and it looks like we're going to have our first time out of the game as well. So the head coach for the Muny All-Stars we'll take a timeout right here, and while we take that timeout, we want to thank the North Coast football organizations for agreeing to accept the challenge from Cleveland Muny football and come to Cleveland, come down here. They have to travel far, but they come down here and play against our league and showcase their talents to Northeast Ohio.
You know, most definitely. Really want to give a shout out to the leadership group over there in North Coast. Mike Payne, Max Stevens, Dwayne Pringle. You know, you guys are greatly appreciated, and we look forward to doing more things with you guys in the future.
Yes, we really, really are. So far, things have just gone really, really well, and I can't see any reason why we won't strengthen our ties for further the opportunities of these young student athletes to play the game of football.
Yeah, exiting the game right now is number 29, Ramir Kirby of the Collingwood Cobras. So he's been subbed. And subbing in for him is number 18, Giovanni Robinson of the South Euclid Panthers, South Euclid Arcs.
I believe it was because he didn't have a mouthpiece, too. They're juggling the ball right there by the quarterback, gives it to the running back, and he scoots up to the original line of scrimmage and taken down immediately by the right side, the left side of that defense for North Coast.
Yeah, and on that last carry, that was number 21, Delonte McCord of the Collingwood Cobras. And we just seen McCord a couple weeks playing in the championship game.
Yeah, we did. He had a fine outing as well. I think they fell a little short, but he actually had a good
Did the Browns
game.
win today?
We have third down now coming up in about 15. So this is another opportunity. We'll see if the Muny All-Stars can convert on this third down. They had success on the first one, man in motion. And they give right up the middle to the running back, and he's taken down. Well, after a pickup of a couple yards, George Monroe, ball player number 23, was on the carry right there.
Yeah, that was a fine carry by number 23, Zion Walker of the All-Stars. And there was an even better tackle by the defense. It's going to force the offense to use the automatic punt rule and punt the ball away.
Good decision by the coaching staff of Community All-Stars. Let's get that defense out there and get a 3 and out and get the offense back on the field after they make adjustments.
It's just a little different. We can hear everything on the field this game.
Yeah, we got the mic standing right there by the huddles on the sideline. So we're going to pick up a lot of action, a lot of verbal action, and bringing it right to your homes, folks, this afternoon.
Hey, so crank up those sound bars, that HD system. You're going to hear all the thumping going on out there on the field.
So initial possession of the ball game for the North Coast All-Stars as they line up. A lot of South Euclid Arcs on this Pee Wee Division All-Star contest. So it should be a little bit more cohesiveness for North Coast in this ball game.
Yeah, a lot of arcs.
Fake the handoff, and he's going to go deep. The ball is waggling, and it hit him right where he wanted, in the hand, but not able to come up with it is number 9 for North Coast All-Stars, and that was number 9, Tayshawn Wilson from the Arcs. In coverage for the Muny Football All-Stars was number 3, Jamarion Pippin of the Renegades. So good way to be in the right place. Yeah. Yep, trying to stretch that defense right away is the coaches of the North Coast All-Stars, going deep. They got a deep threat. He was behind the defense. Ball was thrown a little short. I think we call that a duck in our day, but he's just working the nerves out, folks, and you can tell he can sling it as he slings that one, but to the wrong person. And the Muny All-Star would bring it back at number 22, right in the right place at the right time, as you just mentioned, Jason, to get that turnover. The first one of the ball game.
And that turnover is caused by number 22, Jair Ali of the Impact Youth Bearcats.
So Impact Youth Bearcats making a statement here with their representative in the game. and doing a good job. He caught that ball, Jason, like he was the receiver himself.
And man, the defender never broke stride. He undercut that receiver, stepped right in front of it, and that's how you taught to play the position right there, John.
Yes, there is. I know his coaches are proud of him. His parents are proud of him, and he's flashed early in this ball game, and I know he's hoping he can keep up that fine play for the rest of the afternoon.
And that's what you call making a play on the ball. Great job.
Ali, a running back for the Bearcats, a safety, and he's a linebacker. So that linebacker puts a symbol next to his name, folks, means that he's not scared to hit it, but you can see he's got speed, and he definitely has hand-eye coordination with a fine grab on that interception right there. Second possession of the game for the Muny All-Stars as they start at their own 47-yard line. Jet sweep action, lines up, throws, he's got a man. The man who intercepted the ball, and he couldn't quite look it in.
And he initially had a good step on the play. He was being defended by number 11, Troy Pascal of the South Euclid Arts.
It's a good job and an excellent throw right there by the quarterback on that play.
No, he wished he could have had that one back. You know, pretty sunny out there on the field as well. Sun's peeking through these clouds now.
Yeah, well, we know that wasn't the issue with him catching the football. He just kind of lost track of it right at the last minute. Let's see if it went off his tip of his fingers or just right through his hands.
I know he wished he could have that one back right now.
Yes, he did. Yes, he does. It's second down, 10 yards to go. Player backs up in the backfield. Jet sweep action again. Quarterback takes it. Goes straight ahead, right up the middle. Number 7 that time was that quarterback.
Yeah, it's number 7, O.C. Scott. Pal 6 Red Dogs.
So Pal 6 Red Dogs represented right there on that play by Osei Scott. Scott, fine running back. He's no stranger to these All-Star games, folks. I think I can count. He's been on an All-Star team every level he's been in Muny.
Yeah, he's been a mainstay. We could call him a veteran. He's been around for a while now.
Yeah, Mr. Scott has been around a while. Fine young man from Pal 6 Red Dogs. Jet sweep action again, double reverse. Here's the little guy coming around the edge. He's striding it out, good block. And he's brought out of bounds right there by number 4.
And that's a little number 35 right there, Cody Frazier of the South Euclid Arts. So yes, we do have some arts on our side as well.
Hopefully we got the better one. And he showed his prowess right there on that play.
And here's the razzle-dazzle. Jamarion Pippin hands the ball off to him coming back around. And look at Osei out there throwing the big block. Right there, we can serve that up some syrup and call it pancakes for breakfast.
That's it. So good job by Mr. Scott, showing that he's an all-around team player, contributing on that play, making sure that his fine running back got as many yards as he could on that play. Good job, Cody Frazier. First down, Scott the ball carrier. Running off to the left side, and a good job, a good pickup right there of about 6 yards.
Hey, and on that last carry right there by Osei Scott, that's what we call lowering the boom. He dropped that shoulder and he ran right through that to tackle. As we can see in the replay right here, take that jet sweep action. It was all him. It was mano-a-mano, one-on-one. Him and number 11, Troy Pascal. And he got the better of Troy that time.
And you could hear it. And forgive me for misspeaking. It'll be a first down for the Muny All-Stars as they are knocking on the door of the red zone of the North Coast Football League All-Stars.
I think Coach Kobe Orr, who's calling the offense right now, he's really dialed in right now. He's got something cooking. He's got a nice mix of personnel. He's actually changed personnel a little here.
Now we have another quarterback in the game. I believe it's number 22 this time. Low snap. He's able to get it off, though. Number 12 at quarterback that time.
And that's number 36 on the carry. Marvian Perez from the Impact Youth Bearcats picking up a solid gain on the play. Got about 5 yards on that run.
It was a good run. Good run. Good job by the offensive line, sticking with the blocks, pushing ahead as Locklear was the quarterback on that play, handing it off to the running back. And looks like Locklear will stay at quarterback on this play as he lines up in the pistol. Running back right behind him, and running back to the right of him. Barks the call out, gets the ball, hands it off, right up the middle for a significant gain right there. As McLean was the ball carrier on that play, and that will put us at the end of the first quarter as the Muny All-Stars cross over into the red zone of the North Coast All-Stars. So that will wrap up the first quarter. Fine effort by both teams. We can see why they are All-Stars. And folks, we'll be right back with the second quarter.
Until all our daughters are safe. Until all our children have families. Until all our families have homes. Until all our parents are cared for. We'll be here.
Need food? We can help. The Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Benefits Outreach Department works within the community to help individuals locate food and apply for SNAP and other public benefits. Weekdays, our help center accepts phone calls from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and walk-ins from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 216-738-2067 or stop in our facility at 15500 South Waterloo Road. Our benefits outreach counselors are out in the community every day assisting with benefit enrollment and connecting the community to vital resources. Keep your eye out for our food truck, providing free, fresh produce and SNAP enrollment in the community. For more information, visit www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/gethelp.
And welcome back to Collingwood Athletic Complex, folks. Well, my name is John Good, and I'm joined by my partner, Jason Dunn. And we're bringing you action here, all-star action with the North Coast All-Stars versus the Cleveland Muny Football All-Stars. And this first quarter has been a lot of action. Jason, with Cleveland knocking on the door, no, they're inside the red zone now of the North Coast All-Stars.
Man, off to a solid start, man. High intensity, both teams are engaged, crowds into the game. You know, probably the most exciting game to start off with so far, and this All-Star Game series.
The ball goes to the quarterback. It's Locklear. He cuts it up inside, spins, and now he is gang tackled right there at about the 13-yard line, and that will pick up another first down for the Muny All-Stars.
Hey, and he got a little help from his teammates there. He got a little extra push there to make sure that he secured that first down.
So, good job by that offensive line, making a crease for Locklear to get up in there and advance the ball for the first down. Substitutions in the game for the Muny All-Stars. Break the huddle. And you would think this would be the time those big guys for the North Coast would be in there, but I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, we had one too many.
And we got a timeout on the field. And we know that guy kind of disappointed that he didn't get his penalty in there before they got the timeout here.
And the coach recognized it first. Coach said, let me get this timeout before we get flagged. You know, and then running personnel in and out in all-star games like this, you know, sometimes can be a little confusion. But it seems so far so good. You know, it looks like they've got a pretty good grasp of what they want to do offensively. You know, they don't seem to be sputtering or anything. The kids, they're going in motions. They're reverse faking. They're running trick plays.
Yeah.
So they seem like they got a lot installed this week in practice.
But what seems to be working the best is just lining up, coming off the football, and just moving straight ahead. That's what got them down here in the red zone. We'll see if they stick to it. A lot of times coaches start to out-coach themselves and try to get a little fancy, go with the 2 and 3 handoffs in the backfield. and next thing you know, you're looking at a significant loss. So we'll see what the coaches have dialed up here on this first down and 10 in the red zone. But this is the first threat to score. We got quarterback number 1 back there again, Payne. He throws a little flare pass out. It's caught on the left side. Got to get a number for you on who caught the ball, but a good play, executed, a pickup of about 5.
Yeah, a little screen pass. That was the number 21, Valante McCord of the Collingwood Cobras. Look, well executed play. And you don't usually see teams have enough time in practice to actually carry out a screen pass. So, you know, that's a good job by Kobe Orr in this offense. Great execution, and you know, just let's pay attention to the get off of the offensive line.
Yeah,
the offensive line has done a great job this entire drive.
They have pass plays and run plays, so they have been coached up pretty well, and they've accepted the instructions from the coach, and they're completing their assignments. So Payne again at quarterback. We got number 7 next to him in the backfield, Anthony Stewart Jr. And he gets the football. He tries the left side, and he's going to pick up some tough yards down inside the 5.
Some real tough yards. And he gave the first down signal. I didn't see the referee give it, but I know he gave it.
Excuse me, down inside the 10 to about the...
So 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2, so that puts the ball about the 7-yard line.
And that was number 7, Osei Scott, and he was upended by number 10, Edric Ragland from the South Euclid Arcs.
So here we go, 3rd down. First threat to score today. We're in the second quarter, 6:25 and counting down. Payne at quarterback, he's in the pistol. He gets the ball, jet sweep action, he keeps it. He's going up the middle, he's churning. Bounced it outside a little bit, didn't find much room for advancement, and they might have gotten maybe a yard.
Yeah, and down here, you just want to go forward. You don't want to try to start going lateral. Just take what you can get, go forward, and try to pick up that first down. Now, right here, in this big 4th and 1, the ball should be in Osei Scott's hands going forward.
I agree with you, and I think they should take it off tackle. So if they hit that tackle hole, if that tackle or that end decreases the line of scrimmage, crashes down too far, that'll give him enough room to bounce it outside. Osei has that kind of skill where he can read blocks that well. So he's walking up to the line of scrimmage, taking his position. He's going to be, the quarterback on this play is going to be, it's going to be Osei Scott. Scott takes it, and he has got the first down.
Oh, he definitely got it. And that was a good stutter move. He probed, he seen that little bitty crease, and he popped up in there.
Yep, Scott, fine player from Pal 6 Red Dog. 4th, first down, ball's on the 4-yard line. Again, the first threat to score by either team today, with both teams' initial drives going 3 and out. And this is the second possession for Muny Football All-Stars.
That's the ready whistle called by Carlton Darrell.
Darrell gets out of there. Looks like he's going to try to pass it. Got a man wide open. Caught. Touchdown! Excellent job. Excellent protection. Good job by the quarterback showing patience on that play, Jason. Gathering his feet so he can throw the proper pass, and he threw a strike.
And he definitely threw a strike. And on the receiving end of that touchdown right there was number 2 of the Collingwood Cobras, Ramir Kirby. And look at that solid rollout. Wide open, hit him right in the hands, and he came down with the ball, and he's super excited. He's flexing, he's dancing, and he's a touchdown scorer.
Yes, he is. Great job, great execution by the entire offensive unit of the Muny All-Stars. So now we'll try for the extra point. Looks like they're definitely going to be going for one. We're not in kicking formation. Making sure you got enough players on the field.
They're running one off late.
Line up. Quarterback in the pistol. He turns and gives. Nope, he's going to keep it. And don't look like he's going to make it to the end zone. I don't know what happened with the exchange.
He stayed on his feet.
But I think number 12 for the Muny All-Stars just wanted to take it in himself.
Yeah, he tried to call his own number, and that's Luciano Lockyer, the Umoja Jaguars. Just kind of got spun around and ran out of real estate to their right side.
So with 4:37 left to go in the first half, the Muny All-Stars get on the board first in this exhibition game here on Sunday afternoon in wonderful Northeast Ohio. 6-0.
Yeah, we knew we were in for a real exciting treat today with these All-Stars. Cleveland and North Coast, both teams have prepped for the last week, and, in anticipation of a big matchup. And we're definitely seeing the best of the best from both leagues. Fine young student athletes on both sides of the field.
Again, folks, the players that you see on the field today don't just qualify for this game and this all-star distinction because of their football prowess. It also extends over into the classroom and into the life of civics, too. They have to show good citizenship as well.
All of our coaches today are volunteers. Everyone that's involved in today's production is all volunteers today, John.
Yep, and it's a beautiful, beautiful support system that we have here in Cleveland Muny football. They're just as excited as we are to see these games and see the smiles and the happy faces of family members when these type of events are put on. We want to thank all of you for volunteering, and come back again next year. That's all I can say. Please come back again next year. We love you and we need you.
And we do a good job. Guys stick around with us, year in, year out. Coaches, our volunteers, our field staff. Everybody loves being a part of the growth and development of Muny football. All the alumni, they always come back. They start their family. And I want to say 90% of Muny football, the coaches played Muny football.
They sure did. They sure did. A lot of them had fine high school careers. And we have a holding call on the defense, so that'll be against the Cleveland Muny All-Stars. And the ball will be advanced. 10 yards, I believe. We're going to take it 15 yards. This is a flagrant hold. And the North Coast All-Stars will have the ball right at the doorstep of the Muny All-Stars territory. The ball's on the 50-yard line. Going south. Quarterback under center. Gets the snap. There's another whistle. And we have offside defense. So offside defense, how he was able to see that from the offensive backfield, Jason, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange angle to make that call.
Maybe he got the high sign from one of the side judges. I'll just say that.
They gave him a thumbs up.
Yeah. So that'll make it first down and 5 as the Muny All-Stars have shot themselves in the foot with 2 quick penalties that took the ball over into Muny territory. Quarterback under center. Handoff to the Ville player. And he goes all the way back across the field, folks. And there's a flag on the play. And he goes all the way back. And he ended up gaining 4 yards, but he ran about 80.
Yeah, that was number 24, Jatavion Drummer of the Ville City Raiders on that run. And John, almost all the time when you get a run like that where the running back reverse field, you're going to see a penalty on the play for a crackback or illegal blindside block, which in today's game is now illegal. If you execute a block in which the defender is not looking, you have to use two hands. You can no longer launch yourself, use shoulder pad or anything. It's got to be a two-hand shove.
Yeah, that was I found out about that rule, Jason, the hard way watching a football game. And I couldn't believe they called the penalty on it, but it is for player safety, and we're always going to err on the side of player safety. Take a look at this play right here. Right there is where you can see the flagrant hit.
You know, and 10 years ago, you know, that was a great block.
Yeah.
You know, coming up, you know, during the time I played football, we were taught to execute those blocks.
Exactly.
You know, but now with player safety and trying to keep these kids safe, you know, you just want to go with a two-hand shove, and it can still be an effective block, even with two hands.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, those were the kind of plays you couldn't wait to get to film, you know, to see yourself, you know, laying somebody out. But you know, with the advent and the advancement of player safety rules and play, it's a good thing that we're not doing it because let's face it, folks, these guys are bigger, faster, and stronger than they ever have been in the game of football, and that's all because of the science that's involved in the game. And some of these young men and young women are some really, really healthy specimens.
They really are. You know, and we want the kids, you know, at the end of the day, the worst thing is to see a kid land on the field after a hit like that. So, you know, player safety, you know, we take that serious. Our officials, they officiate towards player safety. Our coaches coach it that way. And, you know, and I know it was no intent. The kid he just knew he had a good block set up.
Yeah, exactly. And folks, in case you did not know, every coach in the Cleveland Muny Football League, and I'm pretty sure it's over like the same in North Coast, he must be certified to coach in this league. And a beautifully executed play by North Coast All-Stars. The quarterback, number 7, Sweeney, was able to complete the pass to, as soon as we get the number, we'll give you a name.
That was actually number 7 on the reception.
Okay, number 7 on the receiving end.
Yeah, so that was a good pitch and catch right there. That was a nice rollout by number 2, Avante Sims to the arc, hit Sweeney wide open out there on the out route, and he was brought down by number 21, Volante McCord of the Collingwood Cobras, Muny All-Star.
It's a good job of getting the ball outside a high percentage throw and execute it perfectly. So that brings second down and I'll say about 7. Pitch to the right side, and looked like they were going for the football at first, but he had to corral the whole man and brought down there by number 22.
Yeah, and they got him. That was a quick pitch, number 4, Tayshawn Low of the Arcs, off to that right side behind those big linemen over there. You know, picked up a decent gain. That's going to bring up about a 3rd down and 5.
So 3rd down and 5. The Arcs helped out, North Coast helped out on this drive with some significant penalties by the Muny All-Stars, but also some nicely executed pass plays have put North Coast All-Stars into Muny All-Star territory, led by quarterback Sims. So Sims is their quarterback. He's in the pistol. He gets the ball. He backpedals. He looks, surveys. He sprints to the right. Doesn't see anything, and he's going to take the ball out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And you know what, that one right there, John, would call that a coverage sack. You had great coverage down the field. The defensive secondary did a great job of making sure the receivers had nowhere to go, and the quarterback had no lane to throw, and he was chased out of bounds by number 4 and number 2.
So 1:07 left to go in the half. Cleveland Muny All-Stars up 6-0. North Coast All-Stars with the ball. Quarterback in the pistol. Excuse me, he's a little further back now. He's in the shotgun. Running back flank to the right. Clock starts, ball handed off, right up the field. Big hole, first down.
Wow.
And an excellent job by that offensive line. He wasn't touched, Jason, until he got on the third level.
Hey, and that was a gutsy play call right there, 4th down and long, and he ran that power off the right side behind those big linemen. And like you said, he didn't get touched until he reached the third level. You know, let's take a look at this replay here. You know, quarterback back there, straight handoff. Right behind that big offensive line, had good blocks. Number 4, number 5 on the tackle. Number 5, Jamarion Pippin and the Collingwood Cobras. But that wasn't until he reached about 7 yards for a first.
They had a chance to get him in the hole, but it looked like a Muny defender took the wrong angle, and just a beautiful move right there above the hole was the running back, and he's able to pick up the first down to keep this drive alive as we're at 37 seconds to go in the second quarter. The 1st and 10, ball's on the 39-yard line. In Muny territory. Throwing the ball as effectively as they do. Don't be surprised, folks, if it is a pass. It will be a pass. He sprints out to his right, throws a dart, and just off the fingertips as he was distracted right there by the Muny All-Star player, number 21, Valante McCord.
Yeah, and on that pass attempt, that was number 7, Marshad Sweeney. And here we go again. The quarterback rolls out, eyes downfield. Great throw on a run. And just hit him in his fingertips. And it was just enough, a flash by McCord that distracted that receiver.
So they take some time, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 10. But we're seeing some excellent quarterback play here so far.
You know, and to make that kind of throw on the run, you know, while leaving your feet, you know, some good mechanics by that quarterback.
Yeah, we definitely got to have that off-season quarterback camp, don't we?
We need that in the worst way.
Yeah.
You know, for the development of our quarterbacks.
Well, here we go, folks. 2nd down, winding down the second quarter, going into halftime. Pass is thrown, completed. Nice little juke move, bounces outside. The field player finds some more room. Up the sideline, he's brought down by number 36.
Hey, and this time right here is Sims to Rhodes. That's number 13, Xavier Rhodes from the Ville City Raiders on that reception right there. And John, let's take a look at this throw here. The quarterback is now going against the grain. He gets the snap, and now he's going against the grain and makes the throw across his body. Great dart, and great way to get back out of bounds and change direction by the receiver, Rhodes.
Yeah, just a good job, Rhodes, of advancing that ball upfield, making that first guy miss.
Yeah, and he might have been out of bounds right there. He might have stepped on the white.
Yep, it's some excellent camera work by TV20. You see right there, he definitely looks out of bounds there and there.
And he picked up about an additional 8 yards.
The referee couldn't move fast enough to see that young man step out of bounds, so he'll take the benefits of that, and the ball will rest at the 16-yard line of the Muny All-Stars. Timeout on the field, 2 seconds left to go in the game. Did you see who called that timeout? I'm pretty sure it was the Arcs.
Yeah, it had to be the offense that called that one. Yeah, with 2 seconds to go in this half.
I keep calling them the Arcs. There's just so many other players out there on the field.
There's so many Arcs out there.
We'll say North Coast. So North Coast comes out of the timeout. 2 seconds left to go. Trying to get a score here. As well as they throw the ball, folks, you know it's a pass now.
Oh, yeah, with Devontae Sims back there, you know, and right now he hasn't tested the middle of the field yet. And this would be a good chance to take that shot through the middle of the field.
Receivers were packed in tight and looking downfield. He's got a man. He's open. Overshot him just by a few inches, and that will end the first half of this ball game where North Coast All-Stars trail the Cleveland Muny football team All-Stars 6-0. You know, fine first half.
And this was the shot to the middle of the field we were talking about right here, John. You know, and he just overshot him just a little. You know, he definitely had a receiver open right there in the back of the end zone, just missed him.
I know he wished he could have that one back, but he'll get another chance in the second half, I'm sure. folks, go ahead and take a break, get your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and meet us back here for the second half.
Need food? We can help. The Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Benefits Outreach Department works within the community to help individuals locate food and apply for SNAP and other public benefits. Weekdays, our help center accepts phone calls from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and walk-ins from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 216-738-2067 or stop in our facility at 15500 South Waterloo Road. Our benefits outreach counselors are out in the community every day assisting with benefit enrollment and connecting the community to vital resources. Keep your eye out for our food truck, providing free, fresh produce and SNAP enrollment in the community. For more information, visit www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/gethelp.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up one finger if you're a man, women, 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
And welcome back to the Collingwood Athletic Complex here in Northeast Ohio, where the North Coast Youth Football League and the Cleveland Muny Football League All-Stars are playing here tonight, representing the 10U in North Coast and the Pee Wee division in Cleveland Muny Football. Both divisions cover the same age group. Jet sweep by North Coast, and he's pinned in the backfield by the defense, and a good job right there by number 7. Turning him inside, O.C. Scott, and he's cleaned up by his defensive partner.
Yeah, on the cleanup right there was number 9, Anthony Stewart Jr. from the Ohio Elite Seminoles. O.C. strung it out. He missed that initial tackle, but Mr. Stewart said, I got your back. Don't worry about it.
All right, Mr. Stewart, Johnny on the spot right there. That pushes the ball back about 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 14. North Coast Football League plays in the inner ring suburbs of Cleveland, Ohio. Some of them are pushed out a little further, Paynesville, Lorraine. You have a team from Akron in their league. And fine defensive play right there by number 2 representing the Collingwood Cobras.
Yep, and on that tackle right there, that is number 2, Ramir Kirby.
So 2 fine defensive plays coming out of halftime for the Muny All-Stars as they keep pushing back the offense of the North Coast All-Stars. So just like the coaches drew it up, there'll be 3rd down and about 18-19.
You know, and this is how you want to come out in the second half. You know, North Coast was able to capture their momentum in the first half going into halftime with that drive. But now, hey, the Cleveland Muny football defense is coming out strong, trying to switch the tide here.
And if they push him back even any further, Jason, it'll definitely bode well for the punters. It's advanced 20 yards, and that will probably keep them inside North Coast territory. But we'll see right here with this play, because North Coast has done a fine job of converting today on 3rd down.
They have. You know, with the fine play of quarterback Avante Sims and that plethora of receivers he got.
Quarterback back to pass. He rolls to the left. He's looking downfield. keeping his options open, spins away from the defender, and steps out of bounds right there as he's pushed out by number 36. Player wide open downfield. Just couldn't get it to him. Didn't know if he didn't see him, but he was looking downfield.
And you know, he rode against the grain. And initially it looked like he was going to keep his eyes upfield after eluding that first tackler, but he decided to keep it. And he had a wide receiver, number 7, Marshad Sweeney, streaking down the field wide open that he just missed. And it had to be the potential to be a big play if he could have got the ball downfield.
So good job by the defense, forcing the offense of the North Coast All-Stars off the field. And they will take over in their first possession of the second half.
You know, and even though the quarterback didn't convert on the third down, at least he was able to run and pick up a few yards to make it a more manageable punt situation.
Folks, if you're interested in working with Cleveland Muny football, putting on these games and working on the field, checking players in, give us a call, send us an email, and we'll be happy to bring you on board after a short training session. We'll get you started. Here's the big guy running to the right. Not enough room before he's brought down there by number 23. That looks like an Akron Titan right there.
And that's Chaz Jordan for the Akron Titans. And on that last carry was number 4, Tanachi McLean.
So McLean with his, I believe, his second carry of the game. I know we called his name one other time. It could have been for defense. But not able to turn the corner to get upfield as a fine defensive play by North Coast.
Yeah, he shot through there and wrapped those ankles up and made sure he secured that tackle. And we had a flag on that last play that's going to push the offense back.
So I'm sorry, folks, we did not get the call, but it's definitely a significant penalty as it goes against the Muny All-Stars. And we'll see what they can do to make these distance and down situation more manageable. Ball's hiked straight to number 12 on this play. Number 23 is running the football now. And we have some substitutions in the game.
Yeah, that's number 23, Zion Walker, the George Monroe All-Stars with the carry. I think that might be his second carry of the game. He had one early on in the first quarter.
So, a lot more substitutions in and out of the game. Coming back in now, I think are the starters. Number 36 was also out there on that play for the Muny All-Stars as he exits the game right now.
You know, you got O.C. Scott back in the game. We want to try to get a significant gain on this second down and about 20 to go.
Him and Payne will be at the quarterback. And the referee, I think he's checking out mouthpieces or checking out where they are. They don't want them too close. You can't be too close to the center. As referee Carlton checking things out. Again, player safety, folks.
Yeah, you want to protect that center on that snap.
And number 5, and he's streaking around the corner. Oh, what a move.
And we call that breaking ankles right there. Number 5, Jamarion Pippin from the Collingwood Cobras.
Oh, wow.
And he explained what just happened to one of his teammates.
Excellent move there by Mr. Pippin as you take a look at it.
He hit the corner, and he hit him with one of the Chris Berman. Whoop! There we go there.
He set him down, broke his ankles, and that was a fine football move before he steps out of bounds. But it was a flag on the play. And now the referees are trying to get the distance together. I didn't see what the initial call was. I believe it's illegal motion.
In the middle.
Looking at it.
29 and 29.
Like
OC going to be the last guy over there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 3 right here. 3 on this side with those
Take a
guys
look
that's
at
over
the
the beat.
huddle.
1 over here. Like you're supposed to be 25 on this side,
Listening
right?
to the
You
huddle.
out the play. 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Come on. Hey, remember I
And
told
looks
you
like
line up on this side. Hey, we going to first place?
it'll be first down now. And 10.
Yeah, we heard Coach Kobe Orr calling for 25, and 25 was Marvian Perez from Sims Raider Showtime, who just checked into the game.
So second down. Didn't get a clear indication of what the penalty was. But it'll be second down and about 8. And you see right there, number 29 trying to find his place, Kobe Hunter. Trying to figure out where he goes. Okay, he will line up at the right tackle spot.
All right.
Second and 8. Payne in the backfield, but it looks like the quarterback is going to be number 15 right here. He is brought down.
And that's number 15. That's Ramonte Crum of the Southside Seahawks. Calling his own number, direct snap, quarterback sweep over to the right side. And he was squared up by number 1, DeJuan Whitner of the South Euclid Arcs, and brought down for a short gain.
So he picks up only about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. And it'll be third down and about 7. 3:20 and counting in the third quarter. Second half action, Muny football All-Stars versus the North Coast football All-Stars. Here at Collingwood Complex, there's a long pass and trying to throw, he threw out through everybody.
He had a little too much mustard on that pass right there.
Trying to give his receiver a chance to catch the ball, as the intended receiver was O.C. Scott on that play. And now the referee asks, what does the coach want to do? Does he want to punt, or does he want to go for it on fourth down? And it looks like he's going to try to go for it. He's got all his guys over in a huddle, at least the skilled players.
You know, with the defense playing the way it's playing coming out this half, you know, you might as well go for it. Take a chance, coach.
Yep. It's an all-star game. Let's have some fun. See there, coach is giving his players instructions. They got their marching orders, and now they're out there on the field. Jamarion Graves out there, one of the fine blockers for this offense, doing a good job today.
Done a fine job at our offensive line unit.
Yes, along with Davion.
Oh, he faked the reverse.
Wow. And looks like he's going to make it, and he's going to take it right into the end zone. For the Collingwood Cobras, Pippin with a 60-yard touchdown jump.
And there you go right there. That was a fine run. And you know what? That was a setup play from a play they did earlier in the game when they did the double reverse. And here's the replay right here. You know, this time he got the jet sweep. Earlier in the game, he handed the ball off. This time he kept it. The entire defense bit on that fake. And he had nothing but sideline with one man to beat. And it was a track meet, and he outran him.
Good job, good design play by the coaching staff of the Muny Football All-Stars to get their offense in the end zone for pay dirt, which increases the lead now 12-0. So a little bit of competition for that offensive player of the game, huh?
It is. It's a tight one right now.
Okay, that was a long run on that one.
And Jamarion Pippin just put his name in the head and said, hey, don't forget about me.
Folks, that's right. We'll be naming most valuable offensive and defensive player of the game. And we hope you'll join us in trying to pick who you feel will be the recipient of those 2 awards. Hope we can match up with you. A lot of you guys out there are smarter than us. A little small hold right there, but that referee don't miss a thing.
Carlton's not going to miss that one. All-star game and all.
So I'm pretty sure this will be declined, and we'll move on to regular field of play with North Coast All-Stars getting the ball. Third quarter, 2:50 remaining in the quarter. 12-0, Muny All-Stars over the North Coast All-Stars. Players celebrating on the field a little bit from Muny for that fine effort on offense, and they will take their places on defense. The ball will start on the 35-yard line.
You know, and then with the inception of the 12U division this year, you know, some of these kids will go on next year and play in the 12, you know, the 12-year-old exclusive division. Some will go up to bantamweight, you know. So, you know, some of these kids will take different paths within their programs. You know, not every program is fortunate enough to have, you know, a 12U or have enough kids to support it. But some kids will be in that division. Some will be figuring it out as a young bantamweight.
And we want to thank all of our participants for today's action. And mostly I want to thank TV 20. Those guys down there in the truck, Jason, the cameramen out here, they do a fine job of presenting this, you know, our sport to the city of Cleveland and greater Cleveland here in this Ohio area. And just very professional, very, very, very good people. And we are blessed to have them on our team.
We really are, and they do a great job of covering all of our events. And we have a big one coming up here in the cheerleading competition.
And there's that defense that, he gets away. But couldn't get away from that man from Monroe All-Star.
And he was finally brought down by number 28, Anthony Pettis Jr. with the big sack.
A good job there by Pettis Jr. as he was getting beat up on back there by a few of his teammates, but they couldn't bring him down. He came in and cleaned it up.
This was a little bit like the old pinball machine where he bounce, 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 and finally, boom.
Into the gutter.
Good way to hold on. Good job, Pettis Jr. All-star.
Good job by Sims fighting for everything he could. Timeout. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. Yep, it is, by North Coast, as it gets really, really cloudy here right now. The clouds have rolled in, and we might need the lights turned on.
You know, John, talking about the fine job that TV20 does for covering our events. You know, we have our biggest event of the year is normally our cheerleading competition. Cheerleading competition this year is being held at Woodland Gym on the campus of Cleveland State University. We're very excited about that opportunity. And Stephanie Dunn and her staff does a phenomenal job of putting on this cheerleading event. You know, along with the coaches and all the volunteers that she's got working with her. And the young ladies, it's a day and an opportunity for them. It's just all about them. They're pampered to, they're catered to. They come there, they're dressed up, they got their makeup, they've been working on routine for months, all for the big day.
And yes, and that's brought to you by TV20, where you can enjoy that with your family and your friends, especially during this holiday season. It's, like you said, Jason, a great way for our young ladies to gain some camaraderie, learn how to work with each other, compete with good sportsmanship, and all brought to you by TV20. And I will second the motion that, yeah, it is their day. They are the queen for that day, that's for sure. Ball height, throw across the middle, broken up by fine play. Looked like number 23 on that play. That Titan man from Akron.
You know, just got a hand on the ball and fell incomplete.
That's Chaz Jordan. So Chaz with another fine defensive player is now he's sneaking into the no, I'm sorry, Chaz was the intended receiver. Yeah, he's the intended receiver. Good job by him on that play. Trying to catch the football. So we got second down now and about 20. Third down and 20, I'm sorry. Third down and 20. Quarterback Sims in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver on the right. He gets the ball. He's looking right to that single receiver side, puts it up, And he's got a man open, but nowhere near him. Here's the ball.
Yeah, we have a penalty on the play.
So we got face mask against the defense. The defense called for a face mask, and it looks like it is going to be.
And let's see.
15 yards. This will make it 3rd down and 5.
And it looked like it occurred during an attempted block here. Okay, where he got them hands up.
Had to be right there on that block behind him, huh?
That's going to move them up to a very manageable 3rd down now. And, you know, the North Coast All-Stars have fared pretty well on these 3rd and short situations.
Yes, they have. We'll see what Mr. Sims and company can come up with this time. Single back in the backfield, gets it from the pistol, hands it off, and he's going to get the 1st down. And just a little bit more, maybe a lot. Nope, just a little bit more. He never does go down. Fine job by the offensive line of the North Coast All-Stars. 1:39 to go in the 3rd quarter.
You know, and that was a go-to play. They had that one earlier in the game on a long 3rd down or 3rd and manageable where they just went right up the gut. And number 9, he was fighting for those yards, and that was Tayshawn Wilson on the carry.
So good job by the offensive line for North Coast. As number 24, the Muny All-Stars trot out on the field. I believe that's Ernest Dowdell. Well, he'll join the defensive unit. Quarterback under center. High formation, he gives it to the fullback, the little guy, and he is very effective, though, as he picks up 6.
And he blasted through there, and that was number 44, Carter Gibson of the Bearcats. So that was a good fullback dive.
It was a good fullback dive, more like pick up about 4. That was my favorite play in high school since I was a fullback.
The fullback dive.
Yeah. Just hit it up in there. It seemed like everybody in there hitting you but your mama.
You know, you do all the dirty work, so you deserve a bone every now and then.
Yeah. Wasn't much meat on it, but hey, we made what we could out of it. Made some soup. He gets it again. Good job switching hands. Find the area, and he is falling forward, folks. Young man built very low to the ground, very muscular.
And built just like a fullback.
Built just like a fullback, and he's doing fullback things too, picking up tough yardage and advancing the ball out over the 45-yard line down to the 42-yard line of the Muny All-Stars. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter as the North Coast All-Stars are in Muny football All-Star territory, but they're leading 12-0. Folks, we'll be right back right after this.
Young brother, if you pick up this to settle a petty dispute or beef over a girl or perceived diss or territory, there are only 2 places you will end up. Either in a 6 by 8 foot hellhole known as a prison cell, or here in the cemetery, in an even smaller kind of box, a coffin. We don't need another tombstone, street corner shrine, vigil, or mother in tears wailing about how the son she loved died alone in a hail of bullets on a cold, dark city street. We've had more than enough of that. What we do need, however, are more young men who go on to become business owners, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. More young men who live long enough to become great fathers and grandfathers. Knowing how to load and cock a pistol and pull a trigger doesn't make you a man. So don't settle your arguments with a gun. Talk it out. Don't shoot it out. We give a damn about you. Your life matters.
He calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. The whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
That's
Folks, welcome back to join us at the snap of the first play of the fourth quarter here in this All-Star exhibition, North Coast Youth Football versus Cleveland Muny Football in the Pee Wee Division, 11U in North Coast. Ages are the same across the board. Right there you saw North Coast pick up the first down with a run to the left side.
Yeah, the North Coast All-Stars, you know, they got something going on this drive. They want to try to end. They want to try to get some points with this drive here. They don't want to go away, turn this ball over again. You know, they want to try to establish the run game here. And with the fine play of the quarterback, Avante Sims, they want to get him something to leave here proud about. You know, he's giving it his all this game. Sure you want to get points on the board.
Sure has. I would get a ball that big running back too, son, from the field. Got a man wide open, and he's gonna miss him again. Looks like he's trying to aim the ball too much, Jason, instead of just throwing it to the receiver.
Yeah, and this is the second attempt right here where he's had an open receiver downfield and just out through the receiver. You know, but here's the replay right here. Play action, rollout pass, and just a little too much air and too much arm to the right side. You know, if you push it a little farther up the field and led the receiver and let him run underneath it, probably get 6.
Right, exactly. Well, that brings up second down and 10. It's just good to see a ball club, especially an all-star team, that have that many weapons in their arsenal. A lot of teams couldn't throw the ball like this wide open like he's doing today, but they're doing it and they're going to get it done on the ground, try to at least, as they get their running back up in as he tries the right side of the line. Not much there, but a pickup of about 2.
You know, that's a fine run right there. A little pitch play, a little quick pitch. And he did a little dance and popped up in that hole, and he was wrapped up by number 2, Ramir Kirby of the Collingwood Cobras. So it was a short gain on the play.
So it'll be third down and about 7.5. That'll be 8. 6:30 and counting left to go in the ball game. North Coast has the ball, trailing 12-0. Trying to figure out where it should be lined up at. Now they're lined up. Sims gets the ball, looks, throws, man wide open, and couldn't hold on to it.
That attempt was to number 23, Chaz Jordan of the Akron Titans. Hit him right in the hand. I'm sorry, it's that number 13, Xavier Road of Ville City Raiders. You know, good stop route. Ball was thrown right on the money, hit him right in the hands. And that was an opportunity to catch the ball and turn it up in the inside of the field for more yards.
Yes, it was.
Kind of took his eyes off and tried to take off before the ball was possessed.
Can't forget about the fundamentals, folks, when it comes to playing this game. You got to look the ball all the way in, something that is drilled into them on this level, especially as much as you see the ball being thrown around today by this all-star team. There he is, open again, and almost caught and intercepted by number 22 for the Muny All-Stars.
And that's number 22, Jair Ali from the Impact Youth Bearcats with the pass breakup. You know, the quarterback, and it looked like he had a step. You know, well-placed ball, but Jair just got his hand up there. and the ball was just slightly underthrown. But once again, it's a windy day out here as well, and those balls that's tossed in the air that high is kind of being struck down by the wind.
Yeah, so you really want to throw a laser if you can. You want to ball that ball on the rope if you can get it there. Unfortunately, no connect that time. And so the Muny All-Stars will take over, I believe, on downs.
How many timeouts we got left? Can we take one?
So, no, it looks like it's first down.
Yep, and
they're going to take the punt rule.
Yep, Muny All-Stars is taking a timeout. No, it was fourth down, and they turned it over on that last pass.
Yeah, turned it over on the last pass. So that's resetting the sticks.
We going jet. We going jet left.
Here in the huddle.
And we're just going to go at the middle. First play, all right? First play, we going at the middle, all right? Direct snap to you. I mean, direct snap to my guy. Where you at, Silver? Direct snap, first one, all right? Bacon, we're going to the middle. Next play, you right here. I need Tyson giving the reverse. 22, where you at? Line up twice right here. The next play, I want you taking off the middle of the field, street, all right? Tyson going to get it. You're going to pitch it back to dude. You're going to roll out this way, and while 22's on the field, we tossing it up the field, all right? So first play, we're going direct snap. Next play, we're going wide receiver, reverse. We wide receiver pass. I got that? Tyson, look, let's go. Tyson, Seahawks. That's going to be, You out, all right? We going jet right, direct snap, jet left, direct snap, jet left, direct snap. On one, ready?
Okay, and we heard a jet left, direct snap.
Yep, looked like 2 plays was called in the huddle, right there with the coach. You got this first play, and then they're gonna go with the second play. So, sounded like they were all locked in and knew exactly what he was talking about. I didn't hear a bunch of players asking questions. So we'll see what this looks like. All right, and he's following him. He's got to go back and squeezing through. He made him a hole.
He created one. And that was number 1, Javon Payne of the Garden Valley Falcons, the big quarterback. You know, they faked that little jet. It was a half a fake, and the running back stopped. But he said, you know what, I'm going to just create my own space, get behind these linemen. And he got skinny and squeezed through there.
Yeah, he did. They almost locking arms to keep him from coming through there. He busted through anyway. So no negative yards on that play for Mr. Payne. He advanced the ball about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7. Getting a little cloudy here as we're in the 4th quarter of this fine exhibition all-star game between North Coast Youth Football League and Cleveland Muny Youth Football League. There's a handoff to the ball carrier. He puts his head down and picks up tough yards, and he'll be very close to a first down. And I think he'll be about a half a yard short.
Yeah, it's number 5, Jamarion Pippin, on that last carry. Collingwood Cobras back. And he was brought down by number 10, Edric Ragland of the South Euclid Arts.
So they give him the first down, and they'll advance the chains. And North Coast, Cleveland Muny All-Stars are putting together a pretty nice drive here, Jason.
They are. You know, mixing it up, going with the jet sweep action to either hand the ball off or keep it with the quarterback. So they've been doing a pretty good job of keeping the defense off balance and picking up big chunks.
Only team to touch the football in this 4th quarter is North Coast. Is Muny All-Stars. As the clock keeps ticking down and we're now under 4 minutes.
Go jet action again.
Trip.
Oh, and a throw off of it.
And there's a man. Oh. Number 22 almost had it. Well, number 7 was being covered there pretty good by that defensive backfield. That's O.C. Scott. And it looks like the penalty is going to be, I hear a bunch of fans clapping on this side. So I believe it's on the defense.
Yeah, they went with the razzle-dazzle. jet sweep reverse throwback across the field.
Well, these coaches never surprised me on their imagination. That was certainly one of those Xbox plays.
And still ended up getting big yardage after that penalty.
They did. They're getting really close to the red zone of North Coast. Break the huddle. The offensive line has been doing a fine job all day today. Walks up to the line of scrimmage, takes the splits. Here we go. Payne, quarterback, turns, fakes it right, turns to the left, and intercepted. And wow, what a play.
That was a great defensive play right there.
Yeah, trying to get to Scott.
Yeah, and taking that pass right there, he stepped up in there. That was let's see, was it number 5? Oh, he just read it all away.
Yeah.
And stepping up in there was number 5, Robert Porter on the South Euclid Arts.
Wow.
You know, they ran that play early on in the first quarter, and he was at Ian then. So he's seen the same action, same motion. This time he stepped up in front, took that pass.
And just good eyes, and trust in his eyes right there on that play to come up with the turnover, and a great job by the defense of North Coast. So the offense comes back out on the field. 3 minutes and 1 second left to go in the ball game. The way they fling the ball around, Jason, I'm willing to bet they'll be flinging it here too.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be putting the ball in Mr. Sims' hands and telling him to work his magic.
We'll see if they go with more high percentage throws than the ones that they've been doing so far. Heave hoeing.
Quick pitch. Nothing going on that one. That was number 4, Tayshawn Low from the South Euclid Arts on that last carry. And it was stopped, and he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage.
So good job by the defense coming up with a play. No gain, 2nd and 10.
And here we go, quick pitch, but right away, number 2, Ramir Kirby got immediate pressure, and then on the cleanup was number 10, Tayshawn Black of the Sims Raiders Showtime making that tackle. So great 1-2 work.
2nd down, 14. Clock is ticking. We're under 2 minutes, 12-0. Lead by the Muny All-Stars. Number 17 hops on the left side to play defensive end, outside linebacker. Ball is thrown and intercepted. He finally got it. He's been trying all day. I believe he got one earlier. Now I believe this is his 2nd one. Trying to remember who got the first interception today.
And that's number 22, Zaire Ali of the Impact Youth Bearcats, reading it all away and claiming that ball in the air. That's mine.
It's a good job. Again, he turned into a receiver. It is a 2nd interception, as we've been confirmed by our statistician. And he put his hat in the ring for Defensive Player of the Game.
And our defined stat work over here by Juan King. Juan King is also an alumni of Muny football. Juan King played for the EMS Rams during his playing days of Muny football.
Hayward Crude. And the first stop for Charles Dorsey, wasn't it?
The first stop for Mr. Dorsey, yes. Now owner of the Ohio Cardinals.
That's correct. A fine organization here in Muny football. As you took a look again at that play. Fine defensive play by that young man, number 22, Ali. So Ali showing his all-star ability, playing the best amongst the best, contributing to his team's success this afternoon. Ball snap, given to the running back. That is 36, and he's still on his feet, and he's stumbling, bumbling, and rumbling for a 9-yard pickup. And boy, did he make that look like fun.
And that's number 36, Marvian Perez of the Impact Youth Bearcats, looking like a true fullback out there, picking up the hard yards, shouldering the load, and taking the defense for a ride.
He said, Coach, I told you I could do it. You should have started me at running back. We'd be up 50-0.
A fine job. And you know what? I just love to see runners or just football players, period, when it's a little cold outside and they got short sleeves on and ankle socks. That shows you a tough football player.
Got to get on the football. Number 12 right there lost the ball at the snap. And I want to say that's our... that quarterback that time was Luciano Locklear.
Yep, and you can see Coach Mike Wells, he's excited. He's already starting the celebration off. And Coach Mike Wells done a fine job this year with his Garden Valley Falcons. You know, him and Dave Morgan co-head coached the game today. Both guys did a great job of preparing these kids, getting them ready to go into battle in today's Pee Wee 11U Division All-Star game against North Coast.
Yeah, Coach Mike, he's drawn to that Pee Wee age, isn't he?
He is, and he does a great job of being able to relate to those kids. You know, he does a great job down there in the Garden Valley community. The kids gravitate towards him. A high energy coach, very passionate about what he does. Yeah, and he's grown a lot and did a good job this year.
I'm glad you brought it up that way because I didn't know quite how to put it.
Very passionate.
Very passionate is probably an understatement. But folks, thank you for joining us. Please stick around for the awards ceremony where we will be announcing the top defensive and offensive player of the game right after this.
Until all our daughters are safe. Until all our children have families. Until all our families have homes. Until all our parents are cared for. We'll be here.
Need food? We can help. The Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Benefits Outreach Department works within the community to help individuals locate food and apply for SNAP and other public benefits. Weekdays, our help center accepts phone calls from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and walk-ins from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 216-738-2067 or stop in our facility at 15500 South Waterloo Road. Our benefits outreach counselors are out in the community every day assisting with benefit enrollment and connecting the community to vital resources. Keep your eye out for our food truck, providing free, fresh produce and SNAP enrollment in the community. For more information, visit www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/gethelp.
All right, this is Jason Dunn, director of the Cleveland Muny Football League, down on the field after a fine all-star game in the Pee Wee 11U division between the Cleveland Muny Football League All-Stars and the North Coast Football Conference All-Stars. Let's give it up one more time for all of our All-Stars. I have a couple specialty awards to give out today, and for his performance on defense, leading his team with 2 interceptions today, number 22, Jair Ali. Hey, Jair, you had a fine defensive football game today, playing the ball in the air and coming up with not 1, but 2 interceptions. Let's talk about how the ball fell in your hands today. Was that scripted? Did you just happen to be in position, or did you make an excellent play on the ball each time?
Excellent play on the ball each time.
Excellent play. Would you like to thank anybody today?
My team and my coaches.
Okay, great job, Jair. You played a phenomenal game on defense, 2 interceptions, and for that performance, you are the defensive player of the game. Now I have one more specialty award to give out. And with today's offensive performance, leading the game in rushing, with 79 yards and a 60-yard touchdown run from the Collingwood Cobras, number 5, Jamarion Pippin.
Yeah! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good work.
Hey, your coach did a great job of keeping the offense balanced, a lot of jet sweeps and trick plays, but the one that you faked and kept to yourself ended up being the game-deciding touchdown for a 60-yard touchdown run. Let's talk about that.
I just want to say I want to thank all my coaches, all the fans, and my team. Everything, it just came in. I faked it like I was supposed to, and I took it to the house. That's all I got to say.
Okay, so that was a great job, great game today, and an all-star on offense of all all-stars. Congratulations, Jamarion Pippin, offensive player of the game. So that is it. That's the conclusion of the award ceremony during the 2021 Pee Wee 11U Division All-Star Game between the North Coast Conference All-Stars and the Cleveland Muny Football League All-Stars. And I'm going to toss it back up to you, John.
Well, thank you, Jason, and a fine job as usual presenting those awards to the deserving candidates that played here today. Folks, it is really unusual for us to give the MVP of offense and defense to the same team, but 2 standout performances from the Cleveland Muny Football League players, and they deserved it. We want to thank again North Coast Football League for joining us in this exhibition today and really doing a fantastic job of putting on this game. Also want to thank the staff that volunteered. We want to thank the Most TV 20 for bringing us into our houses, into our homes as we celebrate the Thanksgiving and holiday season. Folks, we can't wait to see you again back here on TV 20. Join us. We're coming into your house real soon, somehow, somewhere, so that you can watch your favorite football players play right here on TV 20. So for the staff of Cleveland Muny Football, myself, John Good, as Vice President, Jason Dunn as the Director, Joe Record as the President, we want to thank you for joining us. Stay with us for other Muny action. Have a wonderful holiday season, and good night.
Bye.